I'm going to show you how to do the slope failure hazard analysis. Initially, you have to go to the search bar and write topo to raster. Then you have to select the input feature data. Feature have a layer, fill, fill type, fill and type. So in the fill, you have to write down the point elevation and contour. And later on, you have to show the outputs, output surface raster. Show where you'd like to save. This is already saved. Then second, you have to go to the field. Uh, Again, you have to go for the search bar and find out the field and the input surface raster and then output surface raster. Then OK. Then OK. And again, slope. So the third option is slope. You have to calculate the slope here. Again, input surface raster, output surface raster, output measurements. We have to click the output measurement as well. This is output degree. This is option. And then fourth, the flow direction. You have to calculate the flow directions from here. Search flow direction, input surface raster, output surface raster. Click force all edge cells to follow outward. So you have to click the one checking options. In this section, you have to select this. And now I'm going to write down the name of the share file. And this is a chip. You have to click here and click OK. Then the options 5, raster to ASCII. So in this section, you have to convert raster to ASCII for all Dane, slope, and the flow directions 3 file one by one. So I'm going to start one by one. Raster to ASCII, input raster, output ASCII raster file. This process you have to done for 3 times. One for dim, one for slope, one for flow directions. So one is done. Secondly, again, repeat the process. So this one for slope failure, slope. These 3 file is required for the Java applications to calculate the red zone and yellow zone. And then for the flow direction, this process is not very complicated. However, like it's required little longer time to complete the process. And go to the Java application and select all the 3 necessary files in the Java applications. Now I'm going to select one by one. Dame, slope, and flow directions. So you have to select 3 individual prepared file in in the JavaScript. You have to upload in the JavaScript, and finally you have to calculate the red zone, yellow zone through the JavaScript, and you will get one shape file, which is which we need to insert in the ArcGIS, and you have to change the color code red zone and yellow zone. You will get the red and yellow zone for the ultimate results. This is the output folder, taking giving the name. So start calculations. You can see the blue line is loading, so it's working in the background. So when it will be finished, it will be turned into red. So so you have to wait for a while to complete the process. This take a little few seconds to complete the process. Still remaining. So we have to wait for a few more seconds to complete the process. And yes, done. It's completely red, so that we have done the process. We have to upload the shape file in the ArcGIS to change the color red zone and yellow zone. So I'm uploading this one. Yeah, you can see the changes, the color. So we have to change the color now in the red and yellow, because we are defining the slope failure area, red zone and yellow zone. The red zone is more dangerous, yellow zone is less dangerous. And this is the process how to change the color. Let's see the red zone. The next, export the shape file. You can export the shape file to save in your folder. So this is the process how to export the file in the folder. I'm going to show you. So I'm writing the name of the shape file. This is type of file, this TIFF file. So I'm going to select the name of the type of the file. So save. It will take few seconds to complete the process. Yeah, you have done the process, and you can see the shape file. You can change the color code from the color variants, yellow zone and red zone, and that's the thing is process. So now I'm going to, you'll be seeing there are different blocks covering the project area, so that like I have a multiple area to complete process, because this is the very lengthy process. If you are not segregated the total process, total area in a different sections, then it will take longer times for the JavaScript to process the application. So that before I started, I have I have segregated the location with the specific block. So I have done one block. Now I'm going to repeat the process for the another block, and next finally I will show how to join all the necessary files with the mosaic tools. So this is the step I'm going to repeat again. First of all, you have to go for the slope, and mm, and this is the process I'm going to show you. Input surface raster, output surface raster, output measurements. The slope is done. Fill. And now the second step, same process I have already explained before, so I'm not going to tell you any further details. So I'm just showing the process one by one, so that you can understand how to do the how to complete all the process. This is important thing to know. Uh, every single block need to analyze is one by one. This is flow direction. Rename the file. and save it and click OK. Then the next step is the raster to ASCII. So using these tools, you have to create the text file of JavaScript, because Java is only recognize the text file, so that like you have to change the raster file to the ASCII file. So for the ASCII file, you have to change dim, slope, and flow directions. Three individual text file you need to run the JavaScript, so that and this is the process I'm going to show you how to change the raster file to the ASCII and click OK. This is the process. You can see one by one. Initially dim, then the slope, and then the flow directions. Three text file is important for the JavaScript, and this is the process I'm going to showing you. The the one showing you the process is still going on. It's a raster to ASCII. Three individual file you need to convert it in the text file. And then select the file, individual file, dim, slope, and flow directions to run the JavaScript file. Select all the necessary files here. And show the output folder where you would like to save the results. This is the result folder. You can write down the new name as per as you like. And start calculations. So it will take few more seconds to complete the process, and we have to wait a while. This is almost done. Take few more seconds to complete the process. Still it's blue, but like it will turn into red. It's done. So and then the output file you have to put in the ArcGIS again. And the output folder you have to put in the ArcGIS now. And click OK. I mean yes. And now you can change the things from the properties, and you can export the file as you like based on your available a folder. I mean like where you would like to save. You can save the TIFF file with a new name and say yes. and you will get the raster file. And from this raster file you can change the color gradient. You can change it red and yellow, red and yellow. That's all. You can see the changes. Now you have to go for the mosaic to new raster. I'm going to show you how to joint or mosaic both of the raster file in one file, because multiple blocks you can see. So it's covering all along the project area, so that like for the less time, for the less complications of the analysis, I segregated every single blocks one by one and analysis one by one. And after that, all the necessary region and region you have to merge. You have to merge through the mosaic to new raster. These tools. When you are going to use these tools, you will mosaic or you will merge, you will joint all the necessary raster file in one file. So this is the process I'm going to explain you. This is the mosaic, this is the process, and this is the output folder where you'd like to save. You have to change few more parameters to the analysis, do the analysis, so that like it can easily changes in one shape file. I'm writing down the name of the file. It's take you have to fill the necessary field to finalize the process. Coordinate system you have to fix and click OK, and it will take few seconds to complete the process. You have done the process now. So based on the dev shape file or raster shape file, you have to change the color in both red and yellow. That's all.